Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share. I'm asking that a lot of people share these messages. If you can think of anyone struggling with stress or people pleasing or depression, go ahead and share. Let them know what we do here, what we talk about. Talk about self-care, self-love, healing. All divinely guided. I'm actually gonna cut this deck this time. Just kind of feeling like that's what we need to do. I'm gonna give her one more shuffle, and then we're gonna get into our message or messages. I do know that the last time I posted a video, that message was that was for someone specifically subscribed to this channel. So I don't know who's working, but congratulations. Alright, I'm going to keep pulling. Ooh. Okay. Let's see if those want to come back out. But the last video that I posted was pretty set in stone that somebody was doing the work, and I think the divine just wanted to acknowledge them and let them know that they're seeing what it is that they're doing, that they're not forgotten about. You guys are not forgotten about. Maybe I should have pulled those 3 cards. Maybe those are the ones that wanted to come out. We're all still learning to listen to our intuition. Okay. So we have all paths lead home. Star Brothers. Star Bathing. I feel like we have one more. So let's, like, pick the deck up and it literally it didn't come up. So that actually feels about right. Automatically, this is feeling like trusting yourself, guys. When you start taking time to set up time for yourself, or you're telling people no, that's setting boundaries. Setting boundaries. Nothing wrong with setting boundaries, guys. It takes a little while to get used to. I know, I had to do it. It takes a little while to get used to. It really does. When you're setting boundaries and you're trying to get used to telling people no and you're not used to it, it can take some time. Pick these up. Okay. I might have totally just been in front of the camera. I don't know. Camera's above my head, guys. So if something funky goes on, you can't see something, let me know. Honestly, I normally don't even watch these before I post them. I'm just like, you know, it is what it is. We're not perfect. If something isn't perfect, I feel like we might have one more. I actually didn't even show you the last card. It says you've got the, yeah, there it is. Alright, so the last one that got pulled for the first row was you got the love. You got the love. And then we have Soul Family. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. The Age of Light. Seriously, this is sounding like maybe you're having to set boundaries specifically with your family. Telling your family, like, hey, look, no, I can't do this right now. I set this time aside for myself. No, I don't care that you want to go holiday shopping tomorrow. I already made plans with myself. It takes some time to get used to, you know? Yeah, look, I just realized this card says inner authority, and this one over here says boundaries and codependency. So maybe someone in your family has codependency issues with you. They rely on you to make them happy because they're not happy with themselves. Listen to your gut. Listen to your gut, guys. If you know you're not feeling it, don't do it. Just tell them no. You know, like, I can love you if you're over there. I can love you if you're over there and we have a safe, healthy boundary with each other right now because I need some time for myself. I don't need to try to make you happy with what it is that you want to do. This is the new deck that I got for you guys. It's the Wild Offering deck. I'm going to try to start putting the decks that I use in the description box. I know a lot of people get curious. I know when I watch these videos, I get curious. But, yeah, because we have the Star Brothers, the Soul Family, and then Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. So it's definitely seeming like family is codependent on you, or maybe, you know, maybe it's your turn to ask your family for help. Yeah, maybe it's your turn to ask your family for help while you're trying to do this. You know, ask people around you, people that love you. It does not have to be blood related. It can be friends. Empowerment. I'm going to read these to you. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. And the next one, feelings. Emotions want to be felt. You really can't surrender something until you deeply feel it. Allow me, dear divine, to offer all emotions to you, feeling them fully so they no longer hold me captive. Yeah, seriously, guys. Listen to yourself. Take in that authority. Set those boundaries. There is nothing wrong with telling somebody no. I tell people no all the time anymore. Not to be mean. I mean, sometimes. To be 100% honest, there are some people that really get under my skin. Calmness. The inner divine is the witness of all. Remaining still and quiet even during intense turbulence. So take a deep breath and then say, quiet my mind, dear Lord. May the peaceful calm take over. Okay, so it sounds like somebody is pushing you. Somebody is pushing these boundaries that you might be wanting to set up into place to take care of yourself. Listen to yourself. Sit down. Write them down. Write down a list of boundaries of what you will and will not tolerate, guys. Write them down if you have to. Sit down. Take your time with it. Write them down. Keep them in your pocket. Keep them on a calendar. Keep them on your bedside table. Write it in lipstick on your bathroom mirror. I do not care what you do with these boundaries as long as you set them. Set them. Don't just sit there, well, I want this, and then don't do it. No. If you're going to sit down and take your time to say this is what I will and will not tolerate, you need to set those in place. When somebody wants to bump or push those boundaries, enforce it. Do not allow them to take advantage of what you have set aside for yourself. We are worthy. We are worthy of taking time for ourselves. We're worthy of our own love. We give our love to everybody. We're worthy to give it back to ourselves. Okay? If somebody is pushing up against these boundaries, silence your phone for the day. Okay? Tell them no. I made plans for the day. I don't really know which card just popped out. These can be a little difficult because there's not like a front side and a back side. I'm going to put that one to the side. Tell them yes or no. Like, no. Don't tell them yes. Tell them no. Please tell them no. I got sidetracked with my squirrely personality. Tell them no. I'm going to show these to you guys in just a second. We'll read from them. Tell them no. If they're constantly blowing up your phone, silence your phone. Silence your phone for that number specifically for that day if you have to. I don't care. I do not care what you got to do. Do not let them walk all over you. Okay? We are not pushovers. We are not pushovers. I know my channel, you know, it looks very soft. It looks very calming. But in the end, we have to have a backbone. We have to develop that backbone. If we didn't, we wouldn't need so much healing. We have allowed people to walk all over us for a very long time. We've always gave in to other people's needs for a very long time, pushing ours to the sides. It's probably the way we grew up. Probably the way we grew up. If you had parents that always said, no, I don't have time for that. I'm working. Oh, no, you're fine. You don't need to go to the doctor. I'm sure you're okay. You know, like just stuff like that. I mean, seriously, that's pushing your needs to the side to deal with themselves. And when you're a child, that starts causing programming. You know, we're looking to these people who we love so much unconditionally as children. And they start telling us, when they're doing this, they're telling us, no, our needs are not important. So we carry that on with us later in our lives. We really do. We carry that on, and that is programming. That is not the way that we are when we're sent here. It is what we are taught, whether they mean to do it or not. And normally they don't mean to do it. It is from their own programming. It is through a generational programming. It's something I've had to learn. It's something that I've had to forgive also. I am going to go ahead and read these two. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Literally what I was just talking about, guys. What I was just talking about. If you're willing to give your love to everyone else all the time, give it back to yourself. Give it back to yourself. You are worthy of bringing that love back. Okay? You are worthy of bringing it back. Awakening inspired action. There is only what life is asking of me. What life is asking of me, not what others are asking of me. Sometimes we just got to say no. Sometimes we just got to say no. It is that easy. It really is that easy. And sometimes it might feel like it's turning your gut. I'm not going to lie to you. Gonna feel like it's turning your gut. It's not going to rip them out. I promise. This is a healthier practice than constantly overgiving. Pouring from an empty cup. We talked about that in another video. If you're pouring from an empty cup into someone else's, you're exhausting yourself. You have nothing left to give. You have to give back to yourself. Okay? If this is resonating with you guys, what I'm talking about, hit the like button. And I'm going to throw a word out here. Feels like I'm talking to a lot of my empaths. If you guys aren't aware of what that word is, and I'm sure you've heard of it, it has gotten a little Recall your dreams. This is a new deck that I got for this channel. I'll read the, I feel like we do need one more because I'm not exactly sure what they're trying to say here. I know you guys have probably heard of the word empath. It is not just a term, it is a person. It's like saying someone is outgoing or saying someone is introverted. If you're an empath, it's part of who you are. It's part of your soul. It's part of how you act. It's part of how you feel other people's emotions, the energy around the room. Yeah, okay. We'll get into these cards in just a second. I want to finish this message. It's part of who you are. It's an empath. Normally, we're always giving. We're giving, and not giving to ourselves. It can lead to a lot of problems, guys. It really can. Depression, anxiety, irritability, just, I mean, straight up outbursts, crying, screaming, whatever it is, locking yourself in your room for days, weeks. It's because you've overgave to other people and not enough to yourself. If this is resonating with you, please hit the like button, comment empath on this video. I want to see how many of you guys are watching this right now and how many of you got something out of this video. So I pulled 4 cards. This is a new deck for the channel. This is a crystal deck. We have rose quartz, open your heart. Rose quartz, guys, I actually have it here. I always have it for this channel. It's a very loving stone. A lot of self-love, stuff like that. Working with the heart chakra. Lepidolite. If I'm saying that right, I really don't know. I actually don't have this stone. It says recall your dreams. I don't know if the divine, if you guys are having... If you guys have really vivid dreams that play out like a movie, that's the divine trying to talk to you. That's God trying to talk to you. The angels, your guides, your ancestors, they're trying to talk to you. Normally, empaths have very vivid dreams, like a movie. You can sit there and it's like somebody just put it on a TV for you and played it out. I do it. I had 2 in the last 2 days. Like, I do it all the time. Angelite support is all around you. So yeah, this might simply be, I know we had 2 scenarios where it might be your family that's being codependent on you, but this might be telling you that either the divine is looking after you right now, or they're watching you, they're trying to help you, or to ask your family for support. Okay? We have ocean jasper. Schedule yourself in. Make time for yourself. Set a schedule for yourself to give back to yourself and stick with it. Pretend like you're going to work. Be like, no, I had to go into work today. I'm going to pull... Look at this, guys. Look, this is at the bottom of my deck. I have all my cards laying over here. Sit down. Look, this is at the bottom of the deck again. Asking for angelic support. This was at the bottom of the deck last time, guys. Seriously, if you are watching these videos, the angels are watching you. God is watching you. They are trying to take care of you. I do feel like we have one more in here. So I'm going to get one last message before we call it a day. Guys, if any of this is sitting with you, let me know. Oh, we actually had 2 pop out. These have just been popping out. Oh, 3. Oh, wow. Okay. These have just been really popping out. I've had these cards charging for like 3 or 4 days now. And I guess they were just ready to talk. But if this reminds you of anyone or reminds you of yourself, comment, share, like, subscribe. Get the message out to people that need to hear this, guys. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. To get these messages to the people that need them. So we have true love. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own 2 feet, dear Lord, and know true love. So here we had, you got the love and codependency. This is talking about codependency, guys. Somebody has been very codependent on you, or you have been very codependent on people. Not sure which, not pointing fingers. Guys, if you're a codependent person, it's okay. Part of that is from our programming growing up. When we feel like we're not good enough, we're always looking for someone else to validate us. I used to do it. Okay, it's part of that trauma. It's part of the programming. It's part of just the way we perceive things as children, growing up, teen years, however old you are. We're all programmed at this point. You have to break it back down. Confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravado of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, O Lord. Grant me courage I never knew I had. I still feel like this is talking about codependency. You're looking for someone to fill that little void that says, please validate me. Please validate me. Please love me, because I don't love myself enough right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to tell you the truth of what I'm reading in these cards. What I've dealt with, how I see this. I've dealt with this stuff too. Okay? I have dealt with this too. Nothing I'm saying to you is nothing I've never dealt with myself. I won't do that. I will not do that. That's not who I am. I'm a very non-judgmental person. Seen a lot, done a lot. Not much you're going to do to faze me, okay? Doubt. Offering all to the divine doesn't mean negativity never arises. But you can say, free me from this prison of doubt. I cast this burden to you. Show me your will and restore me to faith and confidence. Look! Confidence right there. Look at that. We got confidence practically twice. Codependency. Family. A lot of family going on. Support. The angels are popping up again. Guys, this is really feeling like an empath to me. Like this reading particularly, definitely empathic energy all over it. This looks like my part of my journey that I went through. A lot of codependency, not putting myself first, because I wanted someone to validate me. A lot of the times when we're over-giving or we're people-pleasing all the time, it's because we have that codependency issue and we're looking for someone else to say thank you for that. You're so amazing. I love you so much. Who could ever be better than you? When really, you don't have to do anything for someone to see that. If they're good for you, if they're healthy for you, if they really do love you, you don't have to do anything. You are perfect as you are, not because of what you're doing for them. And if they can't see that, you need some firm boundaries with those people. Do not let them walk all over you. Backbone. Backbone. You don't need someone else to tell you that you're good enough. Okay? Guys, if you're struggling with this right now, my heart really goes out to you. It really does, because I know the feeling and I know the pain. Alright? Comment down below, guys. I really want to know if this hit for some of you guys. Alright? I love you guys. Have a good day.